So when you attack rich people, and the discussion is always about, there seems to be a thing in this country where it's like, it's inherently unfair for people to be rich, therefore we should go after them.
Yeah.
The problem with that is that, well, they are rich though, aren't they?
Yeah.
And they can buy an airline ticket. You can't lock them up and keep them in the UK. And so they just go.
And the thing at the moment with the UK, yes, we have anti-avoidance rules in terms of temporary non-residents, and it has to be a long-term solution. You can't just go, I'm going to leave, realise everything, straight back. So it is, and again, from a UK tax perspective, again, that's just forcing the high net worth individuals who are taking that route out of the UK for even longer. But I suppose they have the ability to do that. What we don't have in the UK at the moment, potentially never, which some countries do, which is that kind of looking at what was the value when you left the UK, so some sort of exit tax, which, as I say, certain countries do, and certain countries will look at it and go, our standard approach is we'll look at the uplift in value during the period when you were resident. In the UK, it's an all or nothing system. So for people who arrive in the UK, realise gains, maybe that they've owned for many years when they were non-resident, but they realise the gain when they're UK resident, they will pay capital gains tax on the full uplift rather than just the portion. But equally, it does allow people to take advantage of the fact that actually, yeah, I can up and leave, become a UK tax non-resident and realise gains, substantial gains, and pay no UK capital gains tax.
Yeah, and go somewhere where they're keen for me to be able to pay them there. And again, coming back to my numbers, like your average non-dom pays 170 grand of tax in the UK, your average taxpayer pays 7 grand. Unfortunately, just the reality is because most people look at that and go, my God, you must be wealthy if you're paying that much tax. And you just got to accept that in a capitalist economy, you do have people who are very well paid, or who are risk takers, who are entrepreneurs, who are multimillionaires and all the rest of it. And they do pay tax, and a lot of it. But everyone gets to that breaking point of saying, there are potholes, the trains don't work, the NHS doesn't work. Why am I doing this and paying all this money when I don't really get anything for it?